Hey, welcome into this Letsgoal app review. My name is Michael, and in today's video, I will show you how to boost your morning routine and your personal productivity, have more transformation, energy in abundance, conserving that correctly so you're not wasting it going through your day all sluggish in your job, in your career, and in business, and so much more. Having the right goals, tasks, affirmations, gratitude, journaling, vision boards, and so much more. I will be getting into the share screen in just a second, but before I do, I want you to know how important it is to build yourself into the person you like to look at when you see the mirror. And back at it, you're thinking, this is the real me. This is who I've always wanted to become. And then being able to detach yourself from the day-to-day operations of life. Take more time off for yourself when you're walking, you're going on vacation, feeling like you don't have that stress. You're organized, you're meeting your tasks, your goals, your deadlines, and transforming yourself into the person you've always wanted to be. I remember far back when I got into business, about 3 to 4 months in, I felt some inconsistencies. I didn't feel like I always had the energy, and it wasn't due to one, not eating correctly all the time, because I would do that. I could have been better in my health in terms of the foods that gave me more energy, and then other areas to help me become more productive in my own personal life with those closest around me and those that I didn't even know. And then also when I went into business, how that can help me boost my productivity, sales, revenue, a lot more. And then I started to figure that out, thankfully, through a friend of mine who showed me various ways and methods. I started getting in contact with masterminds, understanding how personal development has anything to do with one succeeding in their business and in other areas of their life, and is everything. Conserving the energy, being more efficient, productivity wise, and staying organized, and having this formed where it is so strong that nothing, no one can break you. Being considerate of others, compassionate, showing empathy, being emotionally controlled, and invested in others as well as in your own goals and what you are trying to accomplish. After I started getting all of this together, I've done a lot of journaling. I have things on paper. I'm still that old school person. I have a lot of these in front of me on my calendar where I keep things as well. I read books over here, you can see, and there are many others. Once I started to do that and I built the routine up every single morning, kept building it the next day. It didn't happen the first 2 days, but with repetition, my habits connected to it, I started to grow more internally. And I started to apply a lot of this into my work. And I started to see it into fruition and having that future impact. So this can help you in many ways with your mind, your mindset, your body, yourself spiritually, emotionally, your health, your relationships, your wealth, and in many more areas. So let me get into the share screen now and show you. So this is the Letsgoal app. I'll have more information for this down below in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And before you do that though, let's go ahead and start here in the homepage. So this is what it may look like if I link you to this down below, or it might be a different page we might come across here soon. But it says experience the change, step into your inner power. Letsgoal shows you on the right your superpower to greatness morning routine. You can say that's completed. I'll show you the insight here soon. Plan my day. Let's go. Plus set a goal. All you need all in one app. Down here, oh, so powerful, a morning routine made for champions. So, like I said earlier, your routines are everything. Looking at yourself and thinking, this is who I really am, and you're unsure. But once you start using a lot of this, you can propel yourself forward much more rapidly and be more assured that this is who you really want to be. And this is how you are going to start affecting others and those around you, being even closer to you and asking, why are you smiling so much? Or how do you have things so composed? I'd like to learn more about what you're doing. A morning routine made for champions again. Morning routine, 8 power actions right here: gratitude journal, stretching, meditation, vision board, affirmations, exercise, read, and the personal journal that you can add into this. So you can boost your morning. You wake up, you already know from that morning what you have to do. You can go in here, write it down, what your goal and goals are for that day, how you want it to look. And imagination is everything. Saying to yourself, I am powerful. I am grateful and thankful. I am very grateful and thankful. These are things that you can put into this so it can remind you when you come over here, you look at your vision board, you can check things off as well as what you've done for the day, and it keeps you accountable and responsible to your goals and whatever you are doing in your own personal life and in business. One thing too is that I preach this to a lot of people in the funding space. I'm a business funding expert. I have other businesses too. And I know how hard it is for many to not work on themselves. Not that it is quote unquote hard, it's just a decision. And if one were to work on themselves more in their own development, in their mindset, and being strong up here and here, not just physically, but also spiritually, emotionally, and many other areas, you feel more balanced. When you feel more balanced, you have a different step in you. You might still walk slow, but look at me. I'm walking through a room, or I have the most confidence without being pompous, without being cocky. You're walking in there like, yeah, this is, they'll say his name, like, hey, that's you. Or they say your name, her name. Oh, it's who it is. They're so happy to see you. And then you feel better about the other areas of your life that you're able to fulfill on your family obligations or anything else you try to do. It's so much more easier to manage. So that's what you'll get here, and you'll see that on your screen. We'll go into the back office soon. Plan my day, get ready to win the day, sets MVPs, which means most valuable priorities. And that's great because you might have so many things in the day you have to do in your career, in your job, in your business, in your daily life. But are you really getting anything productively done? That's what you have to question. And if you do, is it the right tasks that are going to produce the results that you were looking for? Maybe you're focused on bottom of the funnel tasks when you should be focusing on the stuff that's most important at the top. Health tasks, relationships, delegate tasks, simply prioritize your day and remain focused on what matters most. You can see a little bit of a visual on the right side, and I'll show you here soon. Goals made easier, simply hit your goals easier with Letsgoal. You name your goal, like right there it says lose 20 pounds. Why this goal will help you: I will eat healthier meals, cut out junk food. This will help me to feel my best and boost my self esteem and productivity. So it's one thing to say what your goal is, but it's to identify that goal and be more descriptive. A lot of people say, I want to lose weight or I want to have better mental clarity, but what do you have to do to get better mental clarity? That's the steps, and this will help you with that too. The deadline you can set on this one says Saturday, December 31st, 2022. Next step, meal preparation before going to bed, and I'll show you how these work. Are you ready? So it shows you that easily add micro steps, see how close you are to achieving your goal, focus on your next step, set a deadline again. We want to help you succeed with Letsgoal. And here you can see one testimonial by Paul Hutchings of the Home Business Academy. Letsgoal has been a life changer for me. Everything I need in one app, would highly recommend. From Heather Falter, author, artist, personal success coach, says, seriously, I have an event tonight and I woke up so high strung about it. When I sat down and had to pick 3 priorities, it changed everything. I feel so happy and excited and not stressed at all anymore. And so, with her experience, see if that happened to you, or if it's another scenario, you have to be rushed out the door and you're like, oh, what do I got to accomplish today? Oh, I already have this. Great. Digitally too. You're on the go, mobile, you're able to look at it. You can add it on there too. As a web app, you can put it on your mobile phone too. And there's ways you'll be shown how to do that. But now you have this access to go, you're able to look at it. Oh, that's my priority. That's that. Oh, don't forget about myself. Here's my vision board. Here's what I strongly believe in. Here's who I am. So it sets up the next scenario for you. So when you walk into that circumstance, you're not questioning if people will be judging you the way you think you will be. And so you feel much better, much more confident, and more certain. You feel more relieved. And then hear from Mindy Cervantes. online coaching, personal trainer. This is my favorite app to use. I use it daily. It has helped me stay in alignment with my goals. I love how simple, clear, and efficient it is. I would be lost without it. So staying in alignment, staying on your current trajectory to your future and to your future goals, that'll allow you to do that. The vision board that you can create, I'll show you a little bit about that in the inside. Stay organized, keep all your tasks, notes, and quotes in a special place, in a specific place too. Tasks plus notes plus quotes for everything you need to help keep track of. Work tasks, relationships, idea lists, delegate lists, do later lists, notes, add quotes, add affirmations. Short-term effort, long-term results. That's what you have to look at this as. It's all organized. So all you have to do is click a few things, write a few things down, have things visually in front of you, and you can navigate through them really quickly. I'll show you here. We believe you can build confidence and take action into becoming your best self. Down here, you see more visual. Success comes with each step. Chart your course and take daily action steps to get there. Set a stretch goal. Let's go on your big goals. Be brave and just go for it. Plan for big things to happen, one step at a time. A journal in your pocket. Your journal is with you wherever you go. Upload your photos, videos, and save every moment securely and privately. So you can see that all there. And now I'm going to flip over to another screen here, and I might leave this down below in the description as well. And it says the $10 miracle, transform your morning routine into a cash generating machine. And so this will be down below in the description likely, or if it's a different page, you'll see that. And you can see a video there from Paul Hutchings. And on the right side, you see again, Letsgoal visual, get started. What is it? And just so I show you it in this format so you understand it, a beautifully designed and well thought out personal transformation and a morning routine app. What does it do? Like I've already gone through a bit already earlier, helps you predictably and consistently create daily life magic in the areas of health, wealth, wisdom, and relationships. So it's most important that you just don't have one. If you're in business, you're forgetting about yourself. You're probably forgetting about others, your own health, your own relationships. And that does have consequences too in business with health. And you probably separate the two, but you're seeing something completely different. Don't forget about yourself or others. How much it costs $10 per month. So just for $10, where it could be a lot more, that's all it is to get in. So it's really low. What it pays if you decide to share with others. So if you yourself decide, I want this and I'd like to share with others, they're giving out 80% residual commissions for every customer. That's $8 monthly reoccurring income for each active referral. So just so you know, and I'm being transparent, if you do decide to go through me, I will get a percentage. So I will get my portion of it. And I can be there to help you out too. So if you have any questions and you have somebody in your corner who will want to take care of you, who cares about you and your success, not only in your work life, but also in yourself as a person, work-life balance, personal life balance too. So I'll be there to help you. And so you see that. What you get if you decide to buy today, access the app, which includes the morning routine guide, which helps you start every day in the most powerful way possible, walking you through the exact steps of the world's top performers and achievers. Randomized quote image to get you inspired the first thing in the morning, gratitude practice, where you can then jot things down very easily, quickly, and it builds a routine every day. I do a lot of this along with others. Jot that down what you're most thankful for and get into a state of happiness and divine connection each morning. So every morning you wake up, you won't have to feel stressed out. Like, will I be even able to smile enough today for those people, or just for myself internally feeling great and feeling more connected with one and being at your best all of the time and not questioning the next morning. Oh, it happened one day. How about the next morning? You don't get out of alignment. Prayer, meditation reminder to help center your day on a strong foundation. I do a lot of praying. I do a lot of gratitude, journaling, reading books. I do a lot. A reminder to stretch and exercise. I do my yoga stuff in the morning, and it helps. I do my stretching. I do my push-ups. So you can be sure to build strength and vibrant energy into your life and bring that energy in around your home. You see the biggest difference. You walk right into your home, you cut out work, or you're already at home working. And now you separate that. You go into a different environment and you're able to think more clearly, focus more on your thoughts, become a better critical thinker so you can make the best decisions, analyze and evaluate, which means you can do that even quicker and more precisely. And that can generate a lot more for you in terms of business. It can be in your own personal life, more connections, deeper connections. A reminder to read daily so you can be sure to improve your thinking, communication, influence, and power over time. A digital vision board. This is one of my favorite things. So you can light up like a Christmas tree, or you can light up on Thanksgiving and you see all of the meal in front of you and meals and those around you that you get to celebrate being with one another and those who can no longer be there with you physically, but feeling good about this is what I have, this is what I will attract, and this is what I feel powerful about, and this is who I envision myself being, and this is how I will get to that goal. And so you can build yourself a better future daily. A digital journal so you can capture all your important moments, memories, and lessons all in one place. And since it's included in your morning routine, be reminded every day to journal so you don't forget. So one thing can remind you on the next thing. And that's what I thoroughly enjoy about this app is not like everything's just you got to access to all these different places at once. Sometimes you can go from one page to the next, which is recommended. Other times you'll see things kind of built on one another. So a planning coach that walks you through a daily planning process that will ensure you're doing the most important things and connecting with the most important people in your life so you can feel confident that you're taking care of business all day, every day. Not just meaning in your own business, construction, trucking, you're in e-commerce, you're a digital marketing agency. That's in 9 to 5. That's in any other area of your life. That's career, job, whatever it is in your home. When you separate yourself from that, that'll all be there. Digital and searchable notes. You can jot down all the important ideas you have in one place, search them by keyword, and carry them with you wherever you go that has an internet connection. So if you're on the go, one day you're walking, you're picking up some groceries, and a thought comes into your mind, that's going into my vision. See, when you have your most creative thoughts is when you're not working and when you're not anticipating the work you will be doing or doing that task at hand. Digital and searchable notes so you can jot down all the important ideas you have in one place, search them by keyword, and carry them with you wherever you go that has an internet connection. Sorry, we already went through that. Powerful goal setting feature so you can keep your goals top of mind every day in a visual way, complete with micro steps for to keep track on your goals. And I showed you that earlier, and I'll try to show you that in the app here in a bit. To-do list to help you get it done daily, complete with a cool little audio sound and strikeout line as you complete your task so you can experience the endorphin rush high as you complete your task. And dopamine, endorphins, serotonin, all this other stuff, it'll help you stay more aligned and in balance when it comes to this. 7 free family accounts. Each paid account includes 7 free family accounts so you can share the gift of growth and transformation with your spouse and kids. Simple training videos to help you get the most from your app, including bonus trainings like how to supercharge your journaling with voice dictation, which makes keeping a journal and taking notes literally a lot easier and it doesn't take the fun out of it. I know that sometimes these kinds of things you feel like it's a, a chore, but it really isn't that. When you start getting yourself more aligned and you start completing one task after the next, it becomes a lot easier for you to manage it. Not that it wasn't already, but then you'll want to continue to go and it becomes easier and funner. And you start coming up with new creative ways and reinventing yourself and new experiences. Free access to their 80% affiliate program so you can earn $8 per month residual income sharing this with others. Also powerful. We saw this here. So let me just show you this again. And now we're going to go into the app. So get started today. You can do this here. See that there? You're in profit with only 2 sales if you decide to also share that with others. So if we go here, get started today, this is what it'll look like. Just enter your payment information, very safe and secure, your billing address, payment methods. You can do that there. And then it's $10. Place your order. You'll be emailed and then everything there, you're good to go. And now let me go ahead and log in to this app so I can show you how it looks like. And then also from right here, you can also click this arrow that I wanted to show you right there. And then right here, you'll have your login information. And it says embrace the journey that you're about to go into. And so over here, now we are on the inside. This is what you'll see on your dashboard as your homepage. And on the left-hand side here, you'll see the categories. Let's go through that. So it says here on the left again, home, purpose, water, notes, journal, and quotes. And then to the right of it in the center, here you have gratitude, visualize, and you can scroll over it to look. Visualize, purpose, affirmations, exercise, journal, today's mantra, and then on the very right, you have today, it says Thursday, January 25th. That's when I'm having this here. Today's tasks. You have no tasks for today unless you have them planned on separate days, on other days. Maybe you don't do it once or you write it down. But visually having to see that is very important. Today's notes, ideas, and thoughts go here. So, what would you like to accomplish? Or what were your ideas for today? That's what you can start off with. And it's a good place to begin. So, today's thoughts are to get myself myself ready for a funding scenario, or to get myself ready for a meeting, to get myself ready for a mastermind. And I have an idea that I'd like to share with them, name him, her, however you decide to do that, idea that will transform the way funding works. I don't know, something like that. Save notes. I have that here. See how it's listed now on the right? And then you can go back in here and then list another note for that day. You have more. So ideas and thoughts go there. And there's so much more here that you can customize, add links to it if you need it to go to a document, to another page, a website, a calendar. There's so much you can do with this. So here you can see I've already put some stuff here, active, inactive, and then complete. So you can always go ahead in here and create a new goal, and I'll show you how to do that from another screen. But if I come over here, visualize, I can go to purpose and affirmations, and then I already have one listed. And you can see it here visually from your dashboard. And there's different areas where you can put this. But my purpose and vision in life is to build my foundation first, like the outside of a house, to layer the foundation concrete and have enough layering to hold strong. And what I mean by that is everything begins with yourself as a person. And for today, and my purpose and vision in life in general is to always have the foundation as a person at the very bottom. It's like the soil, and then you start building the house on the right soil. So that way it would be there for many, many more years and it wouldn't break down. You build the outside, you have the coating, everything that needs to be situated. That's what I mean by that. From the outside in, I will then build my internal structure and lay out all the interior mix so I have a well-balanced inside and outside. My personal goals are to have a stronger and well-balanced spirit, to continue to work on mindfulness, and to impact more people inside my community and around the world. I would also like to read many more books, to smile a lot more, even when I feel down. I do already quite a bit. Uh, but even in those moments where you do feel distracted, you do feel like you're not as quote unquote elevated, and invest in others a lot more. Not like you have to smile every single second, because internally you could be. You could be feeling where you need to be and in calm, in a controlled state. And then on the right hand side, here are my affirmations. You can even write them for right here. Today I am grateful. And I can say them in different ways. Today I am powerful. Today I affirm. Today I am. And saying that statement, I am, is very, very strong. And one of my favorite books that I've learned this from, and there have been many other places, is like The Power of Awareness. And just from one of these, and just, I'm not going to get into the religion, but there's quotes here. And all things, when they are admitted, and it goes into that, the light is consciousness. Consciousness is one, manifesting in regions of forms of levels, or levels of consciousness. So, like, I take the time to read, I take the time to look at other books, personal development, in business, and more. But you can have structured this in affirmations in different ways. So, I am strong. I am strong because of, I am strong in my everyday life, and I will strive to be the best that I can. So, I am strong in my everyday life. And it gives you an example you could already put in a prompt. Like, I am strong. I am strong in my everyday life, and I continue to pursue events that are challenging, but help me grow as a person. You could put a lot of different ways for affirmations, and different ways that can be structured, and how it's defined to use an affirmation too. So there's quite a bit. You can always click on do later, mark as complete. So you can click on here, and then it'll tell you like, great job, your name, and then you can go to the next one. And then exercise, feel the strength. If all you do is 60 seconds of jumping jacks, it will bump up your energy level significantly. That way, when you go do the rest of the tasks you need to do for the day, or if it's after everything, you feel good. You feel more energetic. You got that extra step again, and you're reversing age. You're like 56, maybe having joint pain issues, or even before that. And you're like, even with it, like I have a different way of looking at my life and perspective, and I can still feel good. And I feel better now because I've reduced the other things that I didn't need. And so you can mark that as complete. And if that's complete, you'll see that there. And then you can go to the next one and then read, fill your mind, pick an area in your life where you want to improve, find an expert on that subject. Even just a few minutes will do so much for you today. You can complete it there. And we'll come back to, so here you can do this. And in the journal, I'm just showing you all that, what it would look like if we were selecting it from the beginning. Today, I am grateful and thankful for. You can do things for gratitude. Do later, mark as complete. You can click on do later here. Mantra, what's your mantra? You can go ahead and write all that down here. Add a picture, quote, or words that inspire you to feel your best today. So if you want to pick anything from there, you can go ahead and decide. Maybe every other day you change it, or every day it's different, and you come up with something more inspirational for yourself to help you in that day. Maybe it's a big meeting, or you're getting more material for your business, your expenses are starting to come up, but I need something to look back on to remind me that I don't need to give up, and I'm not that person to. I went this far to get me to this, and to say that that's going to happen. Mark as complete if you wanted to, and then you can go to the next step right there. Today, MVP, most valuable priorities. Enter an MVP. Get to help 30 people today. I could have been more specific. So I'm just giving you something quick because we're on here. But if I took more time, I could go into and say my priority number one is to give people a customized PDF response on this, or be able to send 5 people on Messenger a message on how they are, or saying happy birthday to them and reaching out to them after that, or something like that. So I could put that here. And then most valuable priorities. See this here. You can then select another one. How you can say my most valuable priority is to get more emails out of the way before 3 p.m. and put a habit contract, put a implicit habit differentiation. There's different ways of saying this, or habit stacking. Like today, I will get this client's email done and delivered by 3 p.m. at this time and place. Put yourself a time and a place. Or today in my office, I will get my clients 5 emails done before 3 p.m. And set yourself a task like that so you can enjoy the next day. Or if you're like, this is my last task, but before I get to go watch and binge Netflix, I got to make sure I do this before the afternoon, or whatever it is. I know it's an afternoon, but here you can do this. You have that there. And B, to help to make the mastermind meeting and participate. And participate on sharing X. And sharing X can be like a specific topic or something like that. But here, and then you can even continue to write more. And then great job, and it'll have your name. Next, relationships. List one person you need to contact with or connect with today. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Audrey Hepburn. And it's cool. Sometimes when I'm like exercising, and that's a good time as well, is also to look back on this and say, hey, I got to remind myself to connect with someone, an old friend or something. Hey, I just wanted to see, I wanted to make sure you're doing good. Hope things are well with family, or something like that. So you can start doing that here, enter the person's name, save it. For time, we're going to move on to the next one. Health. List one action that can help you feel your best today. Example, taking a walk after lunch, pulling weeds in the garden, clean the car. Optimal health equals optimal productivity and overall well-being. So make sure you not only put these down, but remember why you're putting them down and what that will do for you. And it's so helpful. Repeat daily, so that could be on repeat. And then next year, delegate. List any tasks that can be delegated to great talent. This will help you free up your time for you to work on more effective tasks that you feel more confident in, that that's your skill set as well, or that's what needs the most attention. And then when you do that over and over again, the productivity builds on itself, and it's more reliable because you're the one doing it. And you'll find more fulfillment in that. With that fulfillment, that carries on to other areas of your life. I've noticed that myself. Over here, see how when you're done with all that, that'll have it here. So gratitude, we saw that earlier. So let me backspace. Visualize. Here's my vision. See it and believe it. It's like a house. I could put collages of images, and then over here, journal. You saw that earlier. And then over here, we have journal again. But you see that in the tasks to be completed, and then you could get more. And so over here, then we can go into purpose. This is again the vision board behind this, and see it and believe it. I could put a lot of different images, and you can use something like Canva. If you go to Canva and create a vision board there, you can put an image of a car or an image of something that you would like to manifest, how you see yourself right now, or what you see yourself having to build to become and transform into the person you need to become. You can use Canva, use a lot of little like collages like in school. I don't know if you've done that or you remember, but having to do a lot of a collage report and like taking cutouts of magazines, putting them together and describing yourself and other events. But it's very helpful to see that. And your affirmations, like I said, you can access things from the side here on the panel from different spots. So 6 out of 9 complete. It'll show you that your affirmations, your purpose. Over here, water. So drink water, keeping hydrated gives you the boost you need to achieve. How many glasses? I drink quite a bit, so I'm just gonna throw a number. Um, but here, drink a lot more. And when we talk about liters, how much does the volume of the cup hold? What kind of container is it? I mean, we can go even deeper into everything. But here you see that there. You can add another goal from here. Name the goal to earn another 10K, or you can just say if you're trying to earn 10K a month by, but you can describe it. My goal is to earn 10K per month by the end of December 2024, if that's you. And to achieve this goal, I will have to da 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 da. So be more specific about your goal, and that'll be what helps you. You can put a deadline here. And if again we're staying true to the end of the year, you can put here, let's just say December 31st. You can save that and put it down here. And you can put as many as you need to. Enter your micro steps. So this is where you can go in here. Uh, get 5K, get 1K before, I don't know, March. But be more specific. Or get uh, 500 clients. I don't know, 100 extra leads or whatever your goal is. Get 100 leads, or 110 leads. And then you can see it all here. Add another step. You can do that here. You can then cross them off. You can go through them. Inactive complete. Over here for notes, today's notes, you can add a note. Today's thoughts are to get myself ready for a mastermind, and I have an idea that I will transform the way that funding works. And I showed you this earlier, so you can write more. You see that from this screen. Journaling, you can do that. Come in here, write a journal, the title, write your story. Here, add images and let it flow. So what I love about this app too is it gives you that, like I showed you, it gives you like little areas already on like giving you, oh, here's what you can put into this. And then what I learned from this, then you can have that here and save it. Make sure you save everything. That one didn't need to be because I wasn't writing anything in it. Quotes. This is what I love too. When I first saw it some time ago, it shows you the quotes on the right-hand side. Like the greater danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we hit it. Author, Michelangelo. The world is going to judge you no matter what you do, so live your life the way you want to. Author, Letsgoal. Dreams without goals are just dreams, Denzel Washington. So there's quite a bit there. And then you can go in here, add a quote, enter the quote here for the day, however you decided for the week. Author, put that there, and now it's in a good area. So I'll cancel that one. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to show you all for now. And it has a lot to handle in this and all that you can use it for. So I'm now looking over here, and I might leave this one down below, the Magical Morning Formula, and a ebook you can pick up down below by Paul Hutchings. So I might leave that down below, and then there might be more information there. But the other pages, like I said, I'll have there. And I'm just making sure I have every page that I needed to go through. But yeah, that will conclude everything in this video. I hope you got value from it. And I know this is of great benefit and use and everything that it amounts to and how it builds. It's the compound effect. You write your goals one day, but not only write it, but foresee it and take action on it. Too many people get stuck in consumption and knowledge. I know that far too well. I was once one of those people. And then I also help people in different areas in a service-based business and multiple, and not always just service-based, but I see it so many, many times that because you didn't accomplish something, is because you didn't have a clear goal. You might have had a thought of it. Where was it written down? Where when you write something down, you put something digitally, you are already confirming in your head that this is what you're going to do, that it's become more real. It's like putting a habit contract where if you do not exercise by 6 in the morning and finish by da da da, you will have to send a X message. It was once Twitter. You will send out a tweet to 5 people, at most only 5 people, and you're gonna have to give them $50 each. That's kind of like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take my goals seriously and treat it like a habit contract. That if you break that contract, there are consequences. Don't look at this ever as like, oh, cool, I'm just gonna write it down and never come back to it and forget about it. See yourself in a years from now and only imagine, well, now I'm still sitting on my couch. I'm trying to get my business up afloat. I'm trying to get it funded. I'm trying to get the operations together, the cash flow, everything, or just in my own life, like, oh, here comes another Christmas where I have this attitude or I'm feeling the same way, unenergetic, and I haven't worked on myself completely. And now I have family gatherings. Yeah, we're all going to start together working out this weekend after the first, oh, great. And then nothing happens or it does, but it's like you come back to the same habits. Do you want to continue doing that? That's a no. But fighting that, realizing your own beliefs that you are more than what you are, understanding that you are powerful, you make your decisions and thinking of them clearly and making the right ones day by day, keeping you on track and the flow. This is the way to go. So this will be down below in the description. Check out the Letsgoal app down below. Go through me and I'll help you out. If you have any questions, I'll be there to support you and guide you. Any questions you have. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I greatly appreciate you giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with others. Not that you have to share it. It's okay. And if you have not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you doing so and clicking that bell notification icon so you do not miss any future content I'll be coming out with. And again, down below in the description, check out, it should be one of the very first links, whether it's this page or one of the others. Go through that, check it out, get started at a very low $10. Like if you think about expenses, you think about all the things you already spend on like $10, seriously? That's like, should be the least of everything. And this could be a lot more, but for 10, you get in it. And if you want to be somebody that decides to share it with others to get residuals yourself, well, there's that. Not that you have to, but apply this. Take that personal transformation seriously. Take that vision board. Take the miracle morning routine that you can have. You probably already do, but you want to increase it even more. This is your way to go. So that is all for me. Appreciate you for joining me today, and I will talk to you on the next one. Take care.